Monday. What a time to be alive. You can take that any way you want. Sarcastically or literally. It is in the eye of the beholder. Okay. I'm gonna light some incense, and if this is your first time joining my live stream and you watch this, welcome to the live. Get yourself cozy and comfortable. This is our Mindful Monday meditation, and yeah, we're just gonna get settled and into relaxing into our night. A little bit of self-reflection. Yeah, I'll tell us our theme today in a moment. Let me go get my incense, and I'll get some music going in the background. Oh, my back. My back. I definitely need to go see a chiropractor, and I still have not done that yet. Okay, let's do incense. Okay, let's see. Doing. How are you? Hearts and hugs. Virtual hugs. Hello, hello. I was wondering for a moment if you were gonna pop in. I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's lots to be grateful for. It's just the energies are definitely doing things. You know, they're definitely doing things. I still feel all the love in my heart from the last week. I think I mentioned it. I think it was last Wednesday. Yeah, I said I woke up with a lot of love in my heart. I don't feel it as strongly now. Oop. And my incense is about to fall to the ground and start falling through the box. I don't feel it as strongly in my heart, but I feel like a glow of an effect around me. But yeah, there's a lot changing for sure. I'll say that. How are you feeling, by the way? Hope you're feeling good. And which scent do you think I should use? What is the energy of change right now? Like the solar plexus, lemongrass is supposed to be like transformation, right? So maybe I could use that again. I've been doing it the past few weeks, but also use this one time. Soul Searcher. It's Nag Champa scent, I think. Yeah, it says it right there. Yeah, Nag Champa. Yeah. So what do you think sounds good? These are my two options, I guess, right now, because they're the easiest to find. But also, they do align with change, I'd say, energetically. I'm excellent. Thanks for asking. I'm definitely in a great place at the moment. Yay! I'm good. Good. I'm glad. That makes me happy to hear. Soul Searcher? Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, interesting. Just interesting. Things are happening. It's interesting. I don't want to talk about it all right now though, but I think I'll talk about it after the meditation if anyone wants to stick around to watch that. Oh goodness, I'm tired too. I need to get sleep. I was a little bad with my sleep this weekend. I was starting to fix it, and then it went downhill again. Ooh, this is our magic Soul Searcher. Wait, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. The Nag Champa. And as I light this incense, this is us cleansing and clearing any energy that doesn't serve us in this moment. Boop, 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 boop. And imagine like a spark of light filling up in your belly as you take in the sense of my incense. Or if you have your own candle, feel free to light it. Okay, let's leave that there. Get the vibes of the smoke. Have you continued the episodes? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What episode am I on right now? I think I'm on... I didn't finish it though, because it was like 4 a.m. and I'm bad for staying up that late. 4 or 5 a.m. Not bad, but you know. It was on energy healing with what's her name? Doctor lady. She had like blonde hair. And every guest that comes onto the show, I feel like, for people who don't know what I'm talking about, if whoever watches this after it's live, my friend Dwayne recommended me to watch a show called Awaken a Sixth Sense. It can only be found on this app called Forbidden Knowledge, which is like spiritual, maybe new age spiritual app. I don't want to just label it like that, but I think that, no, like, definitely, there's a lot of ancient things I think they're talking about too. So I think I'd recommend it for sure, and it definitely has been enlightening me, and I think it has been helping my spiritual journey too. It's like I'm on the precipice of something, and at the same time, it's like the something already exists. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, there's 8 episodes. Yeah, 8 episodes, and I'm on episode, is it 5 or 6? I think it's 6. The energy healing episode. But yeah, I look forward to finishing that because I only watched half of it. I did like a bit of the meditation the lady was trying to guide through it. Oh yes. Okay. Let me get music for us. I'm really tired because I was staying up late trying to finish like my Etsy design that I'm trying to create for remember the goal planning that we've been doing. So I finally started my Etsy design, and I've made like 5 different colors for this digital content I'm making. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 different colors. So I don't know. There's a lot of little nuances I didn't realize with listing digital content on Etsy and stuff. So I just sort of, I was taking a little forever with that, and I'm almost done. So I can't wait until the finished listing. Oh my goodness. You seem very relaxed. Do I? That's good. No, I'm definitely at peace, even considering a lot of crazy shit that's happening. Like, to people around me that technically involves me too. I'll tell you guys for the story time at the end. But I think, honestly, I'm just not worried. Yeah, I don't feel worried. There's like a little smidge of worry, like in the very, very back of my mind, but I think I'm just embracing that too, and I think it's just part of being human. You know, you're gonna have that voice in the back of your head that like freaks out about everything. But I know I'm fine. It's like I really know that I'm fine. I have this knowing feeling. And with that being said, I think if I got more sleep, I'd be feeling even better. So I'm gonna do it tonight, and I'm just like exhausted. Let's see. Ducks. Oi, 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 how you doing? Hearts and virtual hugs for you. Hearts and virtual hugs for everyone who's in here right now. And yeah, how are you, Dokes? How you doing? And Dwayne, I saw that you messaged me, but I didn't get to open it up. And then when I tried to open it up, then I saw that you got off the Instagram again. I think I just saw one message. You said, you convinced me to come back. But clearly me not looking at the message it undid the manifestation of you coming back. It's okay, I'm just kidding. I know you have your reasons. I can't read your messages though, because I think it's because you disabled your account. But it's okay. I'll look at it whenever you come back then, if you come back to it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried at this point. I'm just tired. Let me get music. I'm just tired. Let's see, open a new window. I'm trying to think what music we should do today. I think last time we started with Blossom. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, y'all. And then I'll pick my cards. So we'll start with overall energy cards as always. Yeah, I'm going with the flow today. I didn't have a super duper plan in my head. I just had little things that came up as I decided what theme I wanted to do today. Oh yeah, today's theme is, as is said in the title, embracing change, and we're also going to tie in a little bit of gratitude into it too, because I think that's important as we go about change. So yeah, because if change is the one thing that's inevitable, right? What is the one thing that you can do? You can have control over what you're grateful for and what you're feeling. So, what you're choosing to focus on. And gratitude is, I think, the number one thing that's gonna be what saves our world, to be honest. Gratitude, and which is linked to love, so it's just, yeah. Like maybe love is the overarching thing. Alright. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure this can repeat as I'm reading our card. So I need to use a different thing. I will admit, I think one thing I could do better at definitely is being already ready with all this stuff out. But I'm just doing too many things, so I'm just gonna accept that I'm this way too. And I appreciate those of you guys who are always patient with me. Let me see. Let's see. You had a great weekend, yeah. Did you go out? Did you go out and partay? Or was it relaxing? A relaxing kind of good weekend. Dwayne said, no, my camera's been back on. I got your notifications today. Okay. No, I actually just saw a notification, so okay. I just saw a notification that you liked my message. I don't know, it's weird. I looked up your account and it said something about, wait, disabled accounts, you can't, I don't know what it said. You can't do with them anymore. But anyway, maybe it's just because that was like the last setting that it saw or something. So when I typed your name, then it said, I don't know. Yeah, technology's stupid. No, I mean, it's not stupid. It's great, but it does stupid things. So it's fine. That's good then. I gotta look at the rest of your messages. Doug says, saw Sarah Laundry in Fridays? In Fridays? Like the restaurant, right? And sorry, now the smoke is going to my eyeballs. And took my son to see the new Stranger Things play on Broadway. Amazing. Oh my god. They had a Stranger Things play? Oh my goodness. That's pretty cool. I like Stranger Things. I mean, it's been a while since I watched Stranger Things. I'm probably not up to date from their last season, but I definitely liked what I watched. Unless they didn't update it, anything. Oh, I'm just looking for the cards. They're on the table over here, so. You know, yeah, I'm gonna start us out with, let's see. I'm gonna do, it's already 12 minutes in. Oh my gosh, me taking forever. If anyone's watching the live and they need to skip, if anyone watches this back, you can skip to where the meditation is. Alright. I think I'm gonna do, I don't know why I feel like I'm doing a tarot reading right now. I just want to pull all the cards. Alright. It's like, I just like all of them, and I'm like, I don't know which one to pull right now. Maybe I'll pull one at the end, too. Okay, so we're gonna do the Higher Self Messages deck. And then I think I'll pull an Angel Wisdom deck at the end. That's what I want to do. And yeah, we'll do an affirmation, too, in a second. Okay. Alright, let's see. Affirmation first. Sarah Laundry. Wait, who's Sarah Laundry again? I'm trying to remember who it is. Alrighty. Okay, universe. Can you guys hear the music, by the way? Is it loud enough, but not too quiet, not too loud? Okay. Alright. Oh, there's two. Ah, I did a magic trick. Okay. So we have, wait, I don't want that to fall down. So we have two. This is a repeat one. It says, there's a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. I welcome joy and abundance into my life with open arms. Yes, claim it. Claim all the happiness. Claim all the joy. Because it is accessible to you and you deserve it. And that is what your focus should be on. That gratitude of like what is coming to you. One more time. There's a shit ton of happiness ahead of me. I welcome joy and abundance into my life with open arms. Say it loud and proud. You can take a screenshot of this if you want to, and then you can flip it around in your photos if you want to like save it for the week and say it every morning or something, or before bed. Okay, and then we have our second one. Okay, I don't think we've had this one before, but okay, cool. I own my confidence. No one can take it from me. I walk in my power, and it's undeniable. I own my confidence. No one can take it from me. I walk in my power, and it's undeniable. I love that. That is definitely transformation energy, solar plexus energy. And I feel like it's like the first 3 chakras, feeling grounded and centered, right? And that creativity, passion, and then also transformation energy center. Like that is confidence and feeling powerful and grounded. Confidence that no one can take away from you. I like that. The happiness one, I'd say that's like heart center. I love that. So maybe those are like the 4 chakras you should be focusing on right now. Maybe for meditation in general. I think that can link to that. Maybe I can mention that during meditation. We'll see how it naturally flows. And let's see, we're also going to pull one other card. If hopefully just one comes out. From our Higher Self Messages deck. For those of you, or whoever who hasn't been to my lives before, if you want to like take a look at it on Amazon, you can look it up. Higher Self Messages. I love these because they have like the planets on it and stuff. Okay, so let's pull that as a vibe. Ooh, I'm hungry. I gotta eat some food. I gotta eat some food. The universe, what higher self message does our collective need to know today? Oop. Alrighty. Alright, so it's never just one, is it? I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm just not gonna go too deep into each of them, but I feel confident about showing each of these because they all consecutively turn around. Okay. So it says reach for your dream knowing that it's already coming true. All right, so it's having this confidence that your dream is coming true and you're keeping your focus on that. Look at this girl, she's all mystical. The yellow glowing, what is that? Yellow glowing energy, little balls of light in the air. At first I thought it was snow, but anyway. She looks like she's just gracefully passing by. And the energy is blue there, so blue is like expressing yourself, communication. So maybe also reaching out to someone, or you expressing yourself in a way, will be you reaching toward your dream. Keeping that in mind. And now we have like red energy here. This is also confidence energy. The root chakra energy, first chakra. You've had the power all along. Now you just need to believe it. Yeah, snap, snap, snap. It definitely goes with, I can't even actually snap. Oh my gosh, me trying. So that definitely matches with this affirmation for sure. All right, that red confidence energy. You have the power all along. You just need to believe it. You have the power. It's all in your mind and what you're focusing on. And having that power, knowing that you have that power will help you for reaching toward your dreams and your goals. Okay, and then the last one here. We've had this come out once before. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. So I think this actually does go with our theme of change a lot, because like when things change in our life, I'll just still hold it up because the art's awesome, but when we go through changes in our life, usually like there are things that we don't expect, and it's like we can have so much resistance to what's happening, and it's okay to feel what you need to feel, but don't allow it to like stay any longer than like what it needs to stay for. Maybe it's a day, maybe it's a week, you know, but things are always going to change. Change is the only constant in our lives, and whether we like it or not, things are going to be changing regardless. We get older, right? Like we look different, friends come in and out of our life, you know, like relationships change, even with friends who stay in your life, right? So, you know, I just really truly know that what comes into your life, whether the situations are good in your opinion, or they're considered bad or challenging, know that they're there because they are what you truly need to become a stronger version of yourself, and even better version of yourself. And if you're choosing to focus your mind on that energy instead of, oh, woe is me and everything happens to me, you know, if you're choosing to think, okay, this is happening because it's what I need in my life to reach my goals and to become a better version of me, then that's what your reality is going to be. So hope this inspires you to feel that power of yourself and your experiences, no matter what you're facing. And also, the person is like, I don't know, it's so interesting. It's like, what is this? I don't know if it's the moon or some other planet, but it's like this energy is like the higher self, right? Or like spirit or God or whatever you want to call it. It's just like beckoning them to know that they're connected to all that there is and to their dreams and their goals. But then there's also like the staff that's here too. And oh, hey Ghost, how you doing? Or I don't know why, just go by your username. Hi Connor, how are you? Hearts and hugs. Nice to see you. Believe and you can achieve. Yes, absolutely. Believe and you can achieve, guys, because literally what you're thinking in your head is going to be your reality. And I mean, not always. It's like thoughts pass by, but it's like what energy you give it, what focus you give it is how it'll grow. So, you know, don't entertain the thoughts that don't actually serve how you want to feel. But yeah, that staff there, sorry, I'm just trying to explain, that staff is just like there, and the person's like, whoa, I didn't expect to find that there or something, and they're probably confused. But it's like, this is leading to their next journey, and it's what they need right now to notice. And to, honestly, maybe they're gonna take the staff, maybe they're gonna just have all this power in their own hands and know that, you know, it's just been there all along. It's been on his journey, and he has that power, right? And he's able to reach for his dream, right? I know, different people in the cards, but I feel like that's like the sequence of what is happening here. And I think it's for all of our lives too. What you put your focus on shall expand. Okay, so I feel good about that. So we're going to tie that into changes in our meditation tonight. As I said, change is only constant, and I think a lot of us do have a hard time embracing change. I'm no stranger to that too. There's been things in my life I've had a hard time adjusting to. And yeah, and I have a story time at the end. For anyone who just popped in, I can tell a story time. All right, let's see. Let me get the breathwork music ready. I'm sorry, I'm never prepared. We're gonna do Breath of Fire first. Where is it? I'm gonna get my friend Eden's music. Shout out Eden. I love you, girl. Oh, and Connor, I gotta message you about music stuff too. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I try to get back to messages when I can, guys. One step at a time. Sorry, I'm having a hard time finding it now. Oops. Where is it? Oh, it's the wrong playlist I'm looking at. Let's just hope that this doesn't mess up like last week. And in advance, I'm sorry if it does, guys, okay? So I know last week this was lagging a bit. Okay, so we're gonna do, let's see, faster breathwork beats. This one. If you guys remember that one. Let me see. Okay, so this is the one where you do the breath of fire. You do sharp exhales out the nose. And you place your hand on your belly if you would like to, just to like feel your belly actually suck inwards as we're not sucking the air in, but you're breathing out so the air pushes out and then your belly pushes inward toward your spine. It's like you're doing an ab workout. Okay, and then we're gonna do double speed after the second Jason sound here. So okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 rounds of that, and we're gonna have a breath hold on an in breath. Okay. All right. Cool. So let me get my timer. Sorry, guys. I'm slacking here. What the heck? If the music messes up again, I'm sorry, guys. I hope it doesn't. Like last week, I was face palming inside. Technology is fun, okay? So let's relax back. Take a big deep breath in. Sigh all the way out. Feel into your body. And then we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Push it out. Double speed in 3, 2, and 1. Good, next breath all the way in. And then hold your breath for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Maybe imagine a ball of light is filled up in your chest. This air that you're holding in is ready to push out any negative energy or tension, any self-doubt or anxieties when we exhale. So it's just revving up in there. Notice how your body feels. Trust you can hold your breath a little longer. Together we'll exhale in 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Take another more breath. Oh wait, no, actually we're gonna do breath of fire now. 3, 2, 1. Keep going, and then get ready for double speed in 3, 2, 1. Few more. Take a big deep breath all the way in. Good. Maybe fill up a little bit more. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze your pelvic muscles, your abdominals. Sending this energy up from the base of your spine, up to the crown of your head, connecting all your chakras. Soften your shoulders. Another minute. Just trust you can hold your breath for a long period of time. Allowing yourself to acknowledge the breath within you as a representation of change. Allow that ball of light to get ready to push out any other tension that could be within you. And if there's no more tension, then you just allow this light energy representing your willpower, your transformation center, and allow this energy to expand out around your aura. Good. Take a big deep breath in. And then exhale as if you're blowing through a straw. Extended exhale. Good. Inhale in again through the nose. Exhale out your straw. And one more. And returning to your natural breath in and out the nose. Notice how your body feels. Notice the subtle change in your body's energy. Allowing this to be one source of change that you're embracing in this moment. And this part is easy, or maybe easier for most of us. Being able to notice feeling calmer, feeling more peaceful after some breath work. Maybe feeling more clarity from a release of energy that could have been stuck. In this moment, I invite us to bring in gratitude as you breathe in. Allow in emotions or sensations connected to gratitude, however that shows up for you. Have gratitude for this present moment. And as you exhale out, that gratitude spreads out into the universe, around your aura, but out into the universe as well. Allow your gratitude to be acknowledged. Allow yourself to really soak in and bask in your present moment. And for having the willpower to invest time and energy into a self-care practice, which can be hard for many people to just stop and pause and reflect. Maybe tell yourself thank you for taking this time tonight to settle into stillness. To settle into reflection. Soak in as much as you can of that gratitude for yourself, for having enough self-awareness to pause. Maybe you feel proud. Maybe it's just peace. Maybe you feel joy. And notice where that shows up in your body. Our body connects to our soul and our mind. It's a way of of communicating with us and how to proceed forward or where to bring your attention to. Where does gratitude show up for you? And now I invite us to use this gratitude that we've brought focus to bring gratitude to all that brings us joy in our present lifestyle. And if it's best for you, feel free to just bring to mind one thing that you're most grateful for. But if you're able to think of a reel of things in your mind, a list of things, or a little movie reel of stuff, of situations, of people, of circumstances that you're grateful for, allow those to come in. Whatever comes most naturally to you. Notice where you're feeling this in your body. And as you breathe in all the things that you're grateful for, I invite you to bring your palms together, still with your eyes closed, and rub your palms together. Maybe now a little faster. And then separate your palms, and then bring your palms over your heart. Allowing yourself to connect this energy from your own hands into your heart space. Feeling this gratitude. Maybe you tap, maybe you rub gently. Really identify this gratitude feeling for you. It'll be different for all of us. Maybe it's subtle energy. Maybe it's sweeping over you, filling up your entire body. Maybe it's light and tingly. Maybe it feels warm. Or maybe you see colors behind your eyes that represent this gratitude. Breathe it in. Soak it in because you deserve it. You deserve to feel grateful, and you deserve to feel good for your gratitude. You deserve to feel abundant. Our gratitude is abundance. Just a little bit longer, soaking this in. settled in with the feeling, allowing this gratitude to settle into your aura, I invite you to bring to mind into your awareness what are you grateful for that's bringing change into your life? What are you grateful for that is bringing change into your life? And maybe it's one of those things that you thought of that you're grateful for that's in your life right here and now. What are you grateful for that's bringing change into your life? What are you grateful for that's bringing change into your life? Maybe your palms are still up to your heart, and if so, allow yourself to connect to this heart space here. And I invite you in this moment to leave one palm over your heart. Maybe leave your left palm there. And bring your right palm below the breastbone, lined up with your ribs, into your solar plexus. So one palm on your heart and one palm over your solar plexus chakra, your energy center of change and transformation. Allow these energies to be felt together, connected together. Allowing an open heart for change. What is one thing in your life that you're grateful for that's bringing in change? It could be a new job. It could be simply a tool that you use or carry around with you every day. It could be your own inner world, your own inner power. Maybe it's the ability to bring awareness to how you feel emotionally, physically. Really feel the power of this thing that's bringing this change. And if you're having a hard time feeling gratitude for what there is that's bringing change, just try your best to tap into what you do feel, even if it's subtle. If gratitude's having a hard time coming through for that change, then just stick to gratitude for this present moment, for yourself, taking this time to reflect and grow, and acknowledge how you feel, and just accept that. Accept how you feel about this change in your life. And now planting this gratitude for this one thing bringing change in your life, I invite you to plant it like a seed in your heart. So let's take a big deep breath all the way in. Through the nose, fill up through the belly, up the chest. Letting this change be acknowledged. And sigh out. Not being afraid to make sound. And now, allowing that to settle in. Let's now bring our awareness to maybe one recent challenge in our life that also is bringing change. And if this is the same thing as what you last thought, and if it was hard to feel gratitude, then we're going to flip the script. And as you bring the awareness to the challenge right now in your life, most recently, it's bringing in change, I invite you to dig deep on gratitude for this challenge, on how it's allowing you to grow. How is this challenge allowing you to grow? Take your time bringing in any answers. How is this change allowing you to grow? What is this situation doing for your soul's growth? And whatever answer comes through, I invite you to imagine you're breathing in this light energy that represents gratitude into your heart. Maybe it's green, representing the heart chakra. Maybe you're bringing to mind a pink or red energy that represents a heart. Love for your growth, compassion for yourself. Really soak in gratitude for your ability to grow from any situation, to adapt, if we allow ourselves to. Now soaking in this growth, whether it's something you've already accomplished or it's something that you're in the middle of working on, you're in the middle of growing into. Breathe in this growth into your solar plexus, holding space for this growth, recognizing it, and then exhale out. Letting it be known out to the universe. And now soaking into these two perspectives for change. Being grateful for the change. Being grateful for what's in your life creating a change. And being grateful for that growth that you can get from it. Allowing yourself to accept change as our only constant, and to accept if there is any negative tension remaining when it comes to thinking about change. Just allowing yourself to be and feel naturally as you do, not shaming yourself, allowing yourself time to adjust to this change, to the idea of just change overall. Knowing that it's normal for us as human beings to be attached to the past or a way of being or what we're used to. But allow change to be seen. Allow change to be welcome. Because it's the only way that we do grow. And as you accept this change, maybe you notice a full feeling. Maybe it's a warm feeling. Maybe a light feeling, like you shed a weight off your back, off your chest, off your mind. Maybe you have emotions of peace, of calm, of relief maybe for the change that's coming in. Acknowledge this. Let's allow ourselves to know that we're not alone ever on our journey. And that at the very least, the power of the universe is with us always communicating with us. But we just have to pay attention. And if we need any help, there are people that can show up into your life, or people you already have that can relate to you and support you. Maybe for another moment, you rub the spaces or tap the spaces of your solar plexus and heart chakra. Maybe massaging a space. And just notice how you feel. Notice what comes through. Accepting a new era of your life to come in, a new chapter. And now together, I invite us all to take a big deep breath all the way in. Sigh all the way out. Another one in. Just let it go completely. One more time. Don't be afraid to make sound. And relax your palms back down on your lap. Maybe both palms together, or one on each side of your lap. Feel into your body. Feel into the gratitude that you've cultivated. And allow yourself to embrace all the change coming into your life with open arms. with excitement, with a beginner's mindset, with curiosity. Allow yourself to know that as each minute passes, as each day goes by, as each week, month, year just evaporates through the illusion of time, allow yourself to know that you yourself are a whole galaxy and world within, and you have the power to open portals of energy throughout your life, portals of where you want to go, where you want to be. To allow yourself to have this childlike excitement toward your next journey. Allow yourself to trust. Allow yourself to know that everything is working out in your highest good and in purpose with the universe. I invite us to take one more big deep breath all the way in. Fill up even more. And then let out a big sigh, releasing this out to the universe. Good. And then now, when you're ready, I invite us to rub our palms together. One more time. As fast as you can. Build this heat. And then separate your palms. Place your palms over your eyes. Open and close the eyes under the palms. And then close your eyes again. Rub your palms again. And then rub your palms over your face, your head, down the neck and shoulders and arms. Down your front of your torso. Down the back, the upper back, lower back. Around your hips. Down your thighs, knees, shins, calves, in to the bottom of your feet, to the tippy toes. Allowing all this energy of your gratitude, of your acceptance of change, you being a portal of change. Allowing yourself to just be this, to just be the universe, because you are. So when you're ready, feel free to gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe you can waddle side to side. And take your time, bringing yourself back. Opening your eyes slowly. And welcome back. My eyes are oily right now. That's why I'm rubbing it. Welcome back to the present moment. That meditation was definitely longer than 25 minutes, but I don't know. I feel like the meditations, they're feeling shorter to me. But the longer I go, it's like if it'll still feel like 25 minutes. I don't know. I appreciate whoever stayed for as long as they did, knowing, I don't know if you knew that the time was actually going like that. But I appreciate you for staying as long as you did, and I hope you feel... Sorry, I'm going to play some ending music. Hope you feel replenished, renewed, and excited for new journeys coming into our lives. I felt good about that one. I definitely felt at peace leading it, even though I was improvising the hell out of it too. I just was going with the flow, you know, what came to me naturally, and I feel like that's what was needed to be heard for myself and other people out there. And yeah, you know, that's how we embrace change. See how it's going to help you grow, you know, and see what you can actually be grateful for in general, like with it. And, you know, sometimes we forget those aspects of our lives, right? And we're focused on what isn't working. But instead, let's focus on what is working, because that's how we actually step into our power. So I hope you guys felt that. Please let me know. Please feel free to share in the comments. And I have a little story time for anyone that wants to hear. It'll be quick because I do want to eat, and I know that we just spent the past hour in a live stream. Doug said Sarah Laundrie's a techno DJ. The High Priestess. Love her. Oh, really? That's cool. She's named after a tarot card. That's awesome. She was supposed to play 2 shows, Thursday and Friday, but the venue fucked everything up and canceled. She felt bad and, ended up giving everyone a refund and still threw a show on Thursday, 2 shows on Friday, and 1 on Saturday, so that everyone could see. Oh, wow. See her all free. Wow. She's truly the GOAT, High Priestess of Techno. Whoa, that's awesome. Wait. She was supposed to play 2 shows. Thursday. Okay. I see. Tuesday and Friday. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. So she played at that same venue? That's awesome. I'm glad that she was still able to do that, though, and you didn't have to, like, lose out on seeing her, too. Yes. I love it. There's a miracle for you. Miracles happen in the universe, you know? You were meant to be there and to experience that. And I hope that, you know, it's something that you were able to, like, take photos at, too. I feel like, you know, sometimes you forget to take photos. Sometimes we're on our phones too much, but it's good to have memories. And, yeah, I hope you got something from the experience that you could learn for yourself, too. Maybe give you more hope for situations, too. I feel like you've been staying positive, though, Dokes. Dwayne said, yeah, that was amazing. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, too. Thank you, Dwayne. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was great. I like that. Okay, so story. Oops, my bad. The music is about to change to something else, but do you want to save this? Yeah, save it. I'm going to have the song repeat. Okay, so story time. Okay, so, well, not super story time, because I'm not going to give too many details to the situation, actually, because it's not my personal situation. Okay, so I'm sure some of you guys already saw, I'm not going to be teaching my yoga at Fruit and Produce for whoever's in Philly. It's sad. That's a change in my life, too. I don't know, it's definitely something I didn't expect, and I think it's interesting because I normally would have thought I would have felt like, oh man, I can't teach there anymore. I mean, yeah, I can't actually tell the whole story. There's just like personal stuff behind the scenes that isn't my drama. It's, yeah. So it's just, you know, it's sad because, I will say that the woman who found me, who co-owned the juice bar, I don't know, I'm shuffling this right now. Let's get an Angel Wisdom card too. I'll shuffle that as I talk. So the co-owner of the juice bar, Shantae, shout out to Shantae. I love her. I love you, Shantae. She reached out to me, right, to come to the juice bar to do yoga classes there, and I feel like that was like a dream come true because it's like I always wanted to have yoga classes. When I was younger, when I was 18, I said I want to have a yoga cafe, and while I don't currently have a yoga cafe, it was awesome to be able to collaborate with someone who has a juice bar, and then I could teach yoga there. And I was like, wow, that's like actually what I could envision for my future. And it was like a glimpse of that. And I know it's not the end. But yeah, there was some personal things happening, and I know she was not happy about, you know, having to make this big change. Definitely was a surprise to her too. And yeah, it's like, you know, unexpected things do happen, and I normally would have felt like really upset and bothered, I think. I feel like it's something I would have in the past been like, oh my gosh, like something else, you know? But instead, when I first heard it, I didn't even really think of myself as much. I first thought of Shantae, because it was her situation, and feeling all this love in my heart for her and her situation. And at the same time, you know, I felt sad because I'm like, oh no, like, you know, I loved collaborating with her, like the experience, the feeling of collaborating with her and what we were bringing to people, to my friends who came and supported too. And if they watch us at any point, thank you for supporting my yoga classes there. Thank you for supporting the juice bar. Shantae worked her ass off to do so much to help promote both the classes and the juice bar. And the thing is, not the end. We're gonna collaborate together in the near future when she gets herself situated, and she opens her own business that she'll be able to have full control over. and, you know, less drama. And, you know, I think women will be powerful women together, and I look forward to that. So it's not the end, but now it's like, it's interesting. I just felt I still felt the glow of, because I felt all this love in my heart waking up on a Wednesday, right? And even after like hearing about that, which was on a Wednesday, it's like that love was still there within me. And it's like, you know, it still was like a bummer to hear, but I definitely didn't feel like down and depressed. Like, I felt a little worried, a little upset, because it's like, oh man, you know, like that's part of my income, and now I really don't have a sustainable source of income right now. Like, the perfect workout, I put my 2 weeks notice in, or my 1 month notice in, and I have 2 weeks left. Or 1 week left. Next Thursday, I'm gone there. But I think if anything, it's like, okay, well, what can I be grateful for, right, with that situation, right? And that's why I put that in this meditation tonight, because instead of my mind going straight to just the negative thing about it, like, you know, I was also like, oh shoot, like maybe this is a sign. I just was able to be clear, right? I felt clear. I felt like all this love in my heart for her and just in general. But then I felt like a stillness energy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, it's sort of peace, right? It definitely I still felt like an energy of peace. Like there was like a halo of energy around me. And of like, yeah, like I'm protected from spirit guides or something. And which I am. We all have spirit guides. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. Someone might not believe in that, but I definitely felt protected still. And I know I'm going to be fine. I just have this knowing I'm going to be fine. But if anything, one of the things that came into my head was, okay, this is an opportunity for me to focus on what I really want to focus on, which was, wait, oh, not that page, sorry. This page. Okay, semi-passive income, right? Remember we were doing goal planning for those, I don't know if everyone remembers this, but the semi-passive income goal planning, like, I feel like I would end up in situations where I keep putting it off. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start my semi-passive, really actually start it. Not just plan it out, I'm going to start it. So this weekend, I spent like the whole weekend pretty much, the majority of the weekend. But it's worth it, you know, it's worth it if you're going to end up being able to like sleep and still make money someday, right? So I started making my Etsy content, my digital content. I started making a gratitude journal, and that's something like, you know, you could sell for cheap on Etsy, and it's like it'd benefit people, and then you know, a lot of people will buy it. And I think I had fun making the gratitude journal, so I stepped into like my inner child creating, and I stepped into my flow. That's the card that we got tonight too. I'll read that in a second. This is new. I like that. Oh, wow. Blue energy too. Expression. It's like a waterfall's behind her or coming from her. It's really cool. She's sexy. Look at that. So, yeah, you know, I really felt like, you know, I think this is a sign I really do need to just start focusing on something that will create passive income for me. Not necessarily, oh, must find another job right away. I mean, I have a situation right now, like I'm still making money. I have another week, right? And then I can have DoorDash as a backup. But, so I'm not saying don't have any job at all, like me or something, but I mean, it's like I have no job at all. I have like one class on Tuesdays. I have a personal training client. I go to her house. I actually got a new personal training client too that reached out on Tuesday, and I'm going to her apartment building to train her. So, you know, it's sort of, I don't know if it really balanced out, but the energy, you know, there's things that were coming in and things that left. And, oh, 11:11, hey! Spiritual beginnings, spiritual awakenings. Let's go, guys. 11:11. All right. I love that. I'm glad y'all caught that, because I already kept talking. I mean, I probably would have caught it. But yeah, I think, you know, just try your best to stay as calm as you can in situations and still feel your feelings. You know, I wasn't really trying to push my feelings away. I just naturally didn't feel as stressed, which is great to me, because that's something I've been like wanting to create for myself, to be this kind of person who wouldn't be as stressed easily. But who knows? I think life is a wave, right? It's not just linear. So I could be stressed out about something next month, but then right now I'm not, right? And this is just a progression of who I'm meant to become. And, you know, I have a feeling and knowing that I'm gonna be all right, and that like what I'm trying to create, it will succeed because I'm gonna make it succeed. You know, just like these cards said, right? Like, reach for your dream, knowing that it's already coming true, making passive income, and being able to spend more time with you guys, right, and with friends on live streams, and being able to make money from like other things too, even if YouTube takes a while to monetize me and stuff. And then the other thing, you've had the power all along, you just need to believe it. And I know I do, and I'm almost done my Etsy creation. It's just getting the listing fully up, and you know, who knows, it could end up not doing well, and then there's more ideas I have, and I'm just gonna keep trying my best. Like, I know marketing, and I've gained more skills in that, and there's just always opportunities. There's always something. I have job opportunities too I'm gonna apply to. But yeah, basically lessons is try to look at the blessings in disguise, right, for changes and things that you don't expect to happen, because that's what's gonna allow you to be feeling more abundant, and you just see more maybe pathways of abundance that you could go with stuff, right, rather than ruminating and this is terrible happening to me, you know what I mean? So hopefully you know what I mean. And I know y'all too, Dwayne and Dukes know, but not everyone may be there yet, and that's okay too. And sometimes you just need to feel what you need to feel, but know that you have the power. Okay, let's wrap up. But I want to see comments, and I'm gonna wrap up with flow with this, or maybe I wrap up with this first, then I'll look at comments. Okay, so it says flow. The angels want us to know this wisdom that things happen when they are supposed to. Well, look at that. So wasn't I just talking about that? Wait, in a way, right? Things flow. Yeah, there's a reason for things. Yeah, I did take it as a sign that I should just focus on things that I'm not going to be grinding and, you know. Anyway, but I did love my yoga classes too. It's like I had fun, but I was also like, oh man, I'm working on my day off too. I had to prepare my brain to face people. So, you know, it'll work out. It'll be a different time to do stuff. It says, this is a reminder from your angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow your intuition when making decisions. With positive changes and opportunities on the horizon, now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. Yeah, so this is an energy of definitely taking action and moving with the flow of your intuition. So definitely not just sitting around, right? Not just sitting around like, I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm taking some kind of action, right? And take it one step at a time and know that you got this. Go with the flow, literally. Like this lady, you can tell she looks a little flowy, right? I don't know. I sort of get like fallen angel vibes. It's like a bit of a dark energy, but it's like embracing the dark feminine or something. But I don't know. Maybe not necessarily. The pictures in these cards don't always go with the words. If it's not blurry and you want to take a screenshot of it and flip it around in your photos, feel free to do that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. And I love that. Yeah, I love that. Feel free to write that down. Wait, no, this is not Instagram. I was gonna put that in the comments, the affirmation. Things happen when they were supposed to. But yeah, maybe that's something you need to tell yourself that this week. If no changes actually have been happening in your life that you notice, at least, maybe something more obvious is gonna happen soon, and then you can tell yourself that things happen when they're supposed to. And it's for my growth and for the world to evolve. Okay, look at comments. For anyone who just wants to leave too, tomorrow's Tarot Tuesday, so at 10 p.m. I'll be doing a tarot reading on Instagram. And then Wednesday we're gonna do our live stream for goals planning. We're gonna continue the goals planning calendar thing that's on the other page. If you didn't already start your goals that we set up, or if you're someone that just wasn't for any of those lives, then feel free to watch those back. They're not too far down my videos list, but in my live streams. But I'm gonna wrap up April, since that's what I was just working on this weekend, and I'm gonna check in with people and see like what they were able to do and what they weren't able to do, and we can help motivate each other. We're stronger together. Okay, let's see. Wait, oops. Oh, okay. Story time. Yeah, candy tails. Candy tails. Dragon tails, dragon tails. That's what I thought of. I can sing better than that, but I'm just choosing not to. Your growth is extremely wonderful to see. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Sorry, I'm about to mix up your names. Dwayne. Okay. Dwayne. Thanks, Dwayne. Your growth is extremely wonderful to see. It's amazing to see that things are changing around you and it seemingly doesn't bother you. The universe forces things to change in your life sometimes. Yes, it's true, it does. I know it's not the end. I think it's just a shift. We're definitely going to re-collaborate when she gets her situation together. And she's amazing to work with. Like, she's such a queen bee, too, like me. And I just know that if we ran shit together, it would be actually more together, honestly. Dwayne said, but your response to the changes is what matters. Exactly, yes. The response to the changes is what matters. And we have to all remember that. And sometimes we get so lost in the sauce that we don't. But I've been able to be the observer more. And I will say, because I would always mention, guys, right? The Power of Now, that book, I did finish that already, like, a week or two ago. Yeah, I finished that. And also finished rewatching Samadhi, all 3 parts. And I think that is part of this awakening that I'm having. And also watching the show that Dwayne mentioned, Awaken the Sixth Sense. And I'm almost done that. And then Dokes, I didn't forget the telepathy tapes. I'll watch that too, because I'm definitely curious about that. So I get to things eventually. They take time, but I'm like one thing at a time. And it helps when I listen to things in the shower. That's the only time I have to watch things or listen to things. No, I'm just kidding now. Like sometimes like after like the meditation, I'll like this, right? Like I'll eat dinner and watch something. But sometimes it'll just be tarot readings too. It's from Sacred Knowledge Tarot. Okay, I see. 11. Oh yeah, we saw that. Yes. Higher highs and higher lows, not lower highs and lower lows. Yeah, that's a stock market term. LOL. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Oh wait. It's okay. I'm not gonna talk about this on the live. I'll tell you guys in the private chat. But yeah, there's more changes. Yeah, there's a lot of things happening. So there's this other thing is good, and I need to pay. Okay, let me stop telling myself. It's okay. It's not supposed to be a negative thing, but the stock market. I need to pay attention to that. I would like to pay more attention to it. I'm trying to work on my wording, not guilt trip myself. Yeah. I have not been paying attention, and now I have the means to invest more into it, so I gotta look at it too. I think this is also part of me not feeling as stressed about some changes too. But yeah. Yeah, definitely listen to it. Yes, telepathy tapes, have not forgotten. Things escape my brain, but they come back eventually. And if I do forget things, then it's never personal. Okay, I appreciate you guys. Just know your changes that's happening, they're for a reason, and really actually take that time to observe and see, like, what is this change? What can this change be doing for me? You know, like maybe even literally make like a spider web of a chart or something, you know, on your notebook. Like write down the change in a circle and then connect it to like the possible outcomes of like what will happen from this change, and maybe see if you can align to the one energetically that you want the most and what it takes to get there, right? And since I've been saying I want to make passive income and I want to feel more free, right, and feel more accepted, obviously doing all digital content stuff is the only thing. Not the only thing. It's one of the things I can do that will allow me more time, flexibility, freedom, like, you know. So I just gotta put my energy into that, and I have time, so that's good. A little bit of time, and then I have to do DoorDash if I don't end up benefiting from what I'm doing, or like I have a cleaning job opportunity, but I haven't jumped on it because I know it's like I'm not actually a fan of cleaning. So it's like do I want to take that chance? I don't know. Hopefully it's still available. I might still try to apply for it just in case though. Thanks always for your time. You got this. It's not about the setback. but the get back. Absolutely, I agree. Because, you know, I'm not allowing myself to cower, you know? I'm like, no, I'm gonna succeed. It's gonna happen. I've already been progressing, so I'm proud of myself. Higher highs, higher lows. Have a wonderful night, guys. I'll stop in tomorrow and do what your soul is guiding you to do. Yes, absolutely. Always the soul. The mind tries to drive sometimes, but I'm like, wait, no. The mind is meant to support our soul, so gotta remember that for myself too sometimes. That's the change that's happening for me too. Alright, love you guys, and we'll chat more. There's a lot in my head I probably could talk about, but I'm like, no, I'm tired. Let me eat food and try to go to sleep. See you for Tarot Tuesday. Peace out, one love. Bye.